It's funny how many people get upset about what is eaten. Since the beginning of time, there have been carnivores and herbivores. The biggest difference is, which is the main problem, is how food is acquired. Because the population is so huge, the way we go about it now has become kind of crazy, which created like a steamroll effect and brought us to the point of animals feel pain too, so don't eat them. The easy argument for meat eaters is, are you going to go up to a lion in the free plains and say, hey, don't eat that gazelle? The problem does lie with us as the human race being such gluttons, though. If we rationed the food we ate and ate when we were hungry and not for comfort and didn't care so much about how we looked, then how everything operated would be different and there wouldn't be an overabundance of food and clothing and animals in the slaughterhouse. It's almost easier to wipe out the human race completely and start over than it would be to tell 5 different people, hey, stop eating meat. That's all opinion. To me, the biggest issue with how it's all gone about is how people go about pushing that lifestyle upon others without any other reason than, hey, that's wrong. Maybe if more people were aware that they can get the essentials that they need to live off of certain foods, or knew what could be substituted for what, then they may give it a try and they may like that diet better. They might feel healthier and cleaner about themselves. I can say when I ran track, I went like a month without eating a hot dog, and then when I finally ate a hot dog, I felt like crap. It's interesting how it can be said not to hate people based on their lifestyle choice, or being hetero or not, or their choice of fashion, but you can point a finger at a person based upon the choice of food they decide to eat and almost look down on them for that choice. Not that I think about it, it's probably the look of disgust and disapproval that gets everybody so riled up about the subject. It's an opinion as well as belief, and the best way for people to understand and know those beliefs or see things from each other's point of view is to go ahead and tell them about it in a calm manner instead of giving that look of disgust and disapproval. As for killing being a way of life, unfortunately I have to agree with that statement. If something grows, if something eats, if something reproduces, then it's most likely something that is living, no matter what it is. For example, if a bug eats a plant, and because the bug eats the plant dies, then the bug killed the plant. So it's still killing. It may be a loose way to go about saying that killing's a way of life, but killing is killing. I'm really against anybody's beliefs. Everybody has the right to believe what they want to believe, and everybody has the right to choose what they want to choose. The best thing I think you go about it is ask people to eat healthy for themselves, which will go ahead and turn over to the rest of the world being a little bit healthier place for everybody. Because in truth, some of these things only does take one person to spread that message around, and to their friends and their friends to their friends. Hey, I've eaten like this. I felt much better since I changed how the amount of food I've taken in, or since I changed what food I've eaten, as opposed to just saying, that's bad, smack on the wrist. People don't really understand that sometimes. There's always a why. And that's all I had to say.